Is it time to buy or sell CoreWeave Class A common stock? In this video, we are diving deep into CoreWeave Class A common stock. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 11th of June 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 1st of May 2025, our system has ranked CoreWeave Class A common stock as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.13. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 237.77% since we initially recommended purchasing CoreWeave Class A common stock 29 days ago. This equates to an average return of 8.2% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned within the center of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that additional increases within this trend are anticipated. Our latest daily update for CoreWeave Class A common stock includes the headline, Volatile Ride for CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock price on Wednesday, moving between $145.50 and $166.03. The CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock price fell by 3.36% on the last day, Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, from $154.90 to $149.70. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 14.11%, with a day low at $145.50 and a day high of $166.03. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 28.89% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day by 281,000 shares, but on falling prices. This may be an early warning, and the risk will be increased slightly over the next couple of days. In total, 24 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $3.64 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $166.60, and the lowest price was $33.52. Currently, the price is 10.14%, or $16.90, below the 52-week high of $166.60, which is also the all-time high for the stock. CoreWeave is making headlines today, having secured a significant partnership with Google to provide compute capacity for OpenAI. This underscores the growing demand for computing resources within the artificial intelligence sector. This strategic alliance positions CoreWeave as a key player in a rapidly expanding market, potentially boosting investor confidence and positively impacting its stock price in the short term. Since its initial public offering in March, CoreWeave has experienced impressive growth, surging over 300% in just 3 months and outperforming many of its peers in the AI space. This momentum reflects strong market interest. However, recent reports have raised skepticism among analysts about the company's financial sustainability, particularly regarding its substantial debt incurred for expansion. D.A. Davidson has even suggested that investors consider adopting a bearish outlook on CoreWeave and explore other AI investment opportunities. Furthermore, competition within the AI cloud segment is intensifying, especially against companies backed by NVIDIA. This ongoing rivalry highlights the necessity for CoreWeave to maintain its growth trajectory and innovative edge. While positive developments from partnerships can drive stock prices higher in the short term, the long-term outlook may be clouded by financial concerns and escalating competition. Therefore, it is essential for investors to weigh these factors carefully. The balance between growth potential and financial health will ultimately determine CoreWeave's performance in the volatile landscape of the AI market. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a market perform rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned CRWV a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned CRWV a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned CRWV an overweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have rated CoreWeave Class A common stock with a general strong sell designation. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts also assign the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for CoreWeave Class A common stock. The CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive forecast. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $150.78. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $87.64. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will prompt a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 4th of June 2025, and so far, the stock has fallen by 8.22%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot has been established. Volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 6 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 30 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 28 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 30 days ago. The long-term moving buy signal 30 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 21 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for CoreWeave, Class A common stock. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $135.05 and $123.97. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this situation, CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock finds support just below today's level at $135.05. If this support level is breached, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $123.97 and $120.20. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, exhibiting high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger. This stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $20.53 between its high and low, representing 14.11%. Over the past week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 11.91%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Analyst consensus estimates stand at -23 cents. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for CoreWeave Class A common stock is at $150.49. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a significant point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, CoreWeave Class A common stock faces its first support level at $135.5. If this support level remains intact, it might present a good entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for CoreWeave Class A common stock from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by McB Brannan, who bought and sold 2,058,060 shares or options in the company. Based on the 23 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 48.667. Overall, insiders purchased 2,287,739 shares and sold 649,361 shares in the last 23 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $142.57, a decrease of 4.76%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a high level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock a good buy? CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock presents several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a strong buy at this time. Given the current circumstances, it is advisable to view this stock as a hold or accumulate option while we await further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation for this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate status since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and price movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, June 12th, we anticipate that CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock will open higher by $4.04, starting at $153.74. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions about buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.